Hi, good afternoon. I'm Angela. I'll be your counselor today.
Oh, thank you for meeting with me.
Oh, thank you so much for coming in.
Mm-hmm.
So, what brings you here today? What can I do for you?
We have an upcoming move with the military to Hawaii, and I'm just really stressing about it.
Okay. Have you ever moved before?
We have, but not as far and with so many moving parts, and so that's what's giving me a lot of anxiety.
Is it just you and your husband, or do you guys have children, pets?
It's me, my 2 daughters, my husband, and our dog, and our cat.
Oh, and cat.
Yeah.
Okay. You got the whole load of people.
Yeah, boatload.
Right. So, what's making you feel nervous about this?
Well, he will continue going to work, and I kind of have to deal with all the other parts of it, like moving our house, shipping our car, and I just feel like there's a lot of areas that it could get messed up. And so I just feel like I'm kind of taking on most of it, and he's not.
So he doesn't feel nervous about this?
No, he's not nervous at all, and he's pretty okay with it.
If he's not nervous, why do you think you feel so nervous?
Probably just because it leaves a lot of room for a lot of things to go wrong, and it kind of all falls on me.
All right. So if you had to make a list of everything that's making you nervous about this move to Hawaii, what do you think would be on it?
Moving the house, having the movers come, pack out our house, stuff actually arriving. Our car has to get shipped, the schools in Hawaii, the cost of living in Hawaii, our animals on that long of a flight, our kids on that long of a flight.
Right. That's a lot of moving parts to go with this move.
Yeah.
So you mentioned the schools because of your kids. What specifically with the schools troubles you?
Well, I had heard from people who are already there and my own independent research that they're kind of lower than the national average in terms of their test scores. And so I feel like since my kids are coming in late in the year, they're already going to be behind, and then the school's not doing so well. So it's just something that kind of weighs on my mind.
I understand that can be very concerning and how it would weigh you down just because the schools are a very big deal. Kids going to the right place is a big deal. That's a lot to take on by yourself.
Yeah.
Have you expressed your concern to your husband about these feelings?
I have, and he's not completely, opposed to helping. I think it's just we don't really know where to start.
Okay. Maybe we can take a step back. We'll take a look. We'll come up with some strategies that maybe he would be able to take some of the weight off your shoulders and participate a little bit more to your liking in this move.
Okay.
All right. So one of the things maybe we could try doing is being upfront. You can say, maybe perhaps make a list of all the things you have to do, and the two of you can work to start to check them off. For example, maybe you could task him with setting up the movers or looking up to the schools or housing or some of the paperwork that comes with that. Do you think that would be possible to just make a list and have him help you with it?
Yeah, and then it wouldn't be so chaotic. We could assign people to things.
Okay. How do you think your kids feel about this move?
They're excited. They really want to go to Hawaii, but I think, it's going to be leaving one place, going to another place. It's a lot of, sadness and excitement all mixed in one. So, but they're used to it. They've done it before.
Okay. Have you guys ever been to Hawaii before?
No, none of us have ever been before.
Wow, this is a big step for you guys.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll start today. We'll work on creating a list, give you a little bit of homework.
Okay.
So you can create a list. And next time you come in, we can go over the list piece by piece, and then we'll talk about some of your feelings as far as why you feel anxious, some of the things on your list, and we can start setting ourselves up with a plan to start checking it off and prioritizing that list. And maybe one of these occasions you can bring your husband in as well or ask for his feedback on the list. How does that sound?
That's good. I really look forward to doing that.
All right, great. So I appreciate you coming in today. This was a great meeting. We will start the process and work your way through strategizing Hawaii.
Okay, sounds great. Thank you.
All right, well, thank you very much for coming in today.
See you later.